So, welcome to the Life Admin app. This is where everything gets tracked for you and it takes a lot of weight off your shoulders. So I'm going to run through now a quick guide on where everything is, what you need to do to set it all up. So let's jump into the app now and I'll show you everything around. So right now we're in the dashboard. You can see you've got your peace of mind score. That is basically telling you what needs information adding in, whether things are due. And yeah, if you try and keep that score as high as you can, a bit like your credit score. So yeah, keep that up, and it tells you what you got coming up this month. 30 days, I've got a confirmation statement due on one of my companies. I still need to put in the insurance expiry for one of my vehicles, but then it tells me that all my vehicles, everything is good. That's one thing about this app, is it does take a little bit of setting up, so you can dedicate sort of 20 to 30 minutes to gather all your information and put it into the app, and then that's it. Then you can just sort of almost forget about it until the time comes that you need to renew all your information. So yeah, we've got properties on there, we've got companies, and yeah, then we can go into what is the weekly digest. This is basically where it just sends you an email every week, tells you what's needed, what's coming up. You've got My Home. You can go into here, you can look at when your insurance, what your insurance policy is, when it's due renewal, what you paid for it last time. Pets, you've got track their vaccines, their vet visits, insurance. People, you can add in here maybe your children, if they've got routine dental appointments, annual dental appointments. You can track if you're looking after your elderly parents, they might have hospital appointments that they need to go into. So yeah, you can track your partner, your spouse, whatever it might be. In here you can track your bills, so when your energy fixed term might be expiring. In household, this is where you can have a partner or a loved one be within your system. So if you share a household with a husband or wife and anything happens to you, they can jump straight in here and take over pretty much everything, because I know that if I had an accident and was hospitalised or even worse, then my spouse she wouldn't really know when everything's due and what needs sorting out. So this is a really useful tool for that. And then if you go into the property and business side of things, you can have all your properties in here. So in one of mine, I've got the EICR is due soon, and I've assigned the electrical contractor that's for that. So when I want to call them, I can just call them up or WhatsApp them straight from the app. And yeah, it just tells me about, I've got all my compliance, my EICRs, council tax bills, and gas safety and stuff. So yeah, that can be set up so you've got all your properties in there, and once they're all good and everything's green, then it makes you feel good. Companies, again, if you've got multiple companies for accounts due, confirmation statements due, yeah, that's really useful tool. Important contacts, so in here you can have your gas engineers, you can have your electrician, you can have your painters, and you can assign them to each property. So you might have a property up in Newcastle and you can assign your Newcastle sort of contacts to them, because it's all right if you know everything in your phone book, but what happens if somebody needs to take over from you or whatever it might be. So every property can get assigned a contractor. If you've got one down in London, it's going to be different contractors. So yeah, that's where you can do that. And then we've got the deal calculator. So in here, this is where you can run through a deal. You can save the deals, bring it up. You can run through, it'll tell you whether it's a good deal, bad deal. You can then build an investor pack, you can save it and bring it back for a later date. So yeah, that's a really good tool. And then a new feature that I've just built is if you're struggling with debt, a lot of people are, there's a bit of a feature that I got feedback from. This is what people would like. So first off, you've got a guides and toolkits. So in here we go into the debt escape toolkit. So we can download that, give that a read, and basically it'll tell you all about debt, how to get rid of it. Obviously always seek professional advice, but this is not financial advice, but if you can follow this, it'll do your best you can to try and get rid of your debt. So there's that. And then go back to the app, you've got all these guides here for landlord stuff and goal setting. And then you've got the debt escape tool, which is where you can set this up. So you can add your debt in there, you can put in your lender, Tesco, credit card, you can add your balance, and then just set that up. Minimum payment 100. Yeah, so then put in your income in here, and then obviously go through this and set it all up for yourself, and then basically you can confirm that, you can choose how much you want to overpay, and then from there you can then view the forecast graph if you overpay, so you can see how much quickly you'll get it paid off. And yeah, you've got fridge print. You can print a PDF. So this will show you, basically you stick this on your fridge and then just copy that plan, stick to that plan, and it will be a reminder of what you need to do every day. Yeah, so if you need any help at all, then send an email to admin@lifeadminapp.co.uk. You've got a guide down here of what you might want to track. So yeah, jump in, make use of it, and hopefully it's helps you out a lot.